What's up, everybody? Welcome to WN420 Replayers. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed this live stream. This is really just a test to see how this new equipment is going to work for the moment. I'm not going to be able to pop up the cool little icons here and there, but I figured I'd be able to at least get out here and talk with you guys for a little bit and maybe pull some topics. So, welcome, and I hope you guys enjoy what this is. If it's not too horrible, I'll probably leave it up. If it's pretty horrible, then I'm definitely going to take it down. But we'll see where it goes from here, right? So, let's see. I don't even know if anybody is on here, so if you are, throw something into the comment section down below, and, holla at your boy. What up, Timothy? Hey from the Rockies. What's up, Victor? How you guys doing? What's up, man? Got my tool man in here. Let's see here. Is there a way? Chat. Network 400. Okay. Alright, so my bad. You know what? I don't really know what to talk about exactly. I kind of leave that up to you guys a little bit just this time, because this is an impromptu. This is just a test. This is an all systems go, yes or no. How is the audio? Is the video coming through? I don't know. You guys, that's what you guys, that's your job. Let's see here. Chilling, fine. You gotta. I don't even know what to say about that. I feel you, brother. It's I really don't know what to say about that. Welcome to this crazy world we call life. One state can do something, another state can't. It just, that sucks. Let's see here. So I'm gonna pop over to my emails and check some headlines, see what's going on in the world. In the wide world of weed. The wonderful, wonderful wide world of weed. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see. ID is the first step in... Wrong type of weed. Why do people gotta have names that I can't pronounce? Or why do I have to not be able to read names? Man, that sucks. There's a lot going on in the world of weed stocks. If you guys aren't familiar with, the Dow and stocks and bonds and stuff like that, then, you might want to, because there could be a future in investing in marijuana. I'm not going to go too much further into it, but if you guys are interested in that, let me know. I might make a video on it in the near future. Hospitals deny patient organ transplants for smoking weed. Fuck that. Can I say that? Let's see.
Well, you just did.
I guess I did, yeah. North Carolina NC Hemp Consumption Commission considers joining lawsuit against DEA. That's worth looking into a little further. Johnson City Johnson City Winery offers Johnson City This is what I have to deal with. I don't know if you guys ever have to... You've never seen any behind the scenes of me trying to read my lines and just screwing up miserably, so I'm glad you never see that. But you get to see a little bit of that right now. Johnson City Winery offers nation's first hemp-infused wine. That's pretty interesting. I think I kind of want to have a drink now because of that. Finding a niche for hemp oil. Does any of this interest you guys? Let's see. I know there's a way. Let me see here. Oh, what is this? Wine and weed. Oh, yeah. Make it all trippy when you're on that wine and weed, yo. Let's see. Don't need that no more. There's this. Change up the flow here just a little bit. Oh, not that much. Alright. So you guys are pretty quiet tonight. I'm guessing some of you guys don't have the ability to comment or don't care to. And that's fine. If you're here kicking it and enjoying the show, then I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging. I am going to be getting out more videos more promptly. I'm not going to give you guys a schedule until I can actually have a schedule to lay out to you guys myself. So, all with due time, right? Alright. Besides, it's not 2018 yet. He says, I'm just high. I feel you, brother. Let's see. Missouri State Governor's asked... No. Says marijuana state govs ask Fed to maintain status quo. Marijuana state govs ask. Okay. Marijuana state govs ask Feds to maintain status quo. I would say that's a good thing because as far as it is right now, the Feds and everybody's just going to kind of let the states decide and follow suit with what's going on there. That would be the best thing to have happen as of this time. I mean, well, we all know what the very best thing would be, which is for them to just drop the classification on it, make it fully legal, like a tomato or something like that, you know? If you can grow watermelon, you should be able to grow some weed, but it's not exactly the case yet. In time it will be. California desert towns become... You know what? I just thought of something. That's rather clever. The,
And then we just joined in Martin from Illinois.
Oh, word. Welcome, Martin. Hope you enjoyed the show. We're kind of just going over some headliners, making sure that the new equipment that I'm working on is putting out a decent live stream, because what I've been using in the past hasn't been, and I want to put pictures and logos and pop-ups and stuff like that, and have my cool little bar going across the bottom so you guys can see what's happening. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit subscribe, and the notification bell will let you know whenever we drop cool new videos. And it's like if you're on, if you have Facebook or whatever, you want to share the link, that's cool. Let's see. Martin, Smoking Trainwreck, that's what's up, man. So, you guys up in Illinois are going to be going legal here really soon. Like, that's my understanding. What have you heard about it, Martin? Let's see. All right. You actually reminded me something. And so I'm going to share this out to one of my Facebook groups in Illinois. Let you guys... Boom. There. Yeah. There you go. Alright. Stoners and Hippies and Funny Memes by FM 420. Let's see. Alright, so 2 bills in session won't act on them until 2018, of course. Yeah. I would say the beginning of 2018 is going to look very profitable for Illinois. You guys are going to be stepping into a recreational realm, and whether it's the beginning or the end of 2018, you know it's coming. So you might want to get ready for it. You know, if there's permits that you need to do to open up a location, a distribution, a dispensary, maybe you want to be a baker of fine weed world goods. So that's what you would want to start prepping yourself up for. Anytime, and I guarantee you there's thousands of people who are already prepping up for it. Maybe you're one of them, but let me know in the comment section down below if that's something that you're gonna be doing. If you're like, if you're watching this in the replay realm, and you're like, dude, I'm from Illinois, or I'm not from Illinois, but I'm totally getting ready in my state. Let me know what you guys are doing for prepping for being the next weed legal state. I mean, this is a really big thing. So, and I'm just here to find out you guys' perspective on it. I mean, the whole point of this stream tonight is really just to see how the techniques and the technology is working on the equipment that I have to now. And I'm looking at doing some advanced, grab some future, doing some upgrades even from where I'm at right now in the future on the gear that is running our live streams. I could use a stage manager or something of that hand around here.
Yeah.
So, without beating a dead cat and dragging this stream out longer than it needs to be, when will we know if the legalization for Missouri 2018 midterm made it through the signature process? The majority here are in favor of legalization for mainly tax money. Well, honestly, everybody should be on board for the tax money with it, because it's going to be astronomical. I've seen a lot of places tax their weed way higher than what it should be, because if they taxed it just like they do anything else, you're still going to make your money off of it. Nevertheless, they're going to tax the shit out of it because they see it as a luxury in some fashion, whenever the reality to it is it's medicine all day. Right here, this is back in the time frame whenever they would fine you and or lock you up for not growing weed if you were a farmer. It was in the pharmacopoeia. It was several hundred recipes for medicine were made from cannabis. It's, you know, hemp, cannabis, it's all the same family. It's all a relative product. So, with that being said, you know, I don't know. Without doing a little bit of research, I don't have the answer for you about the signatures from the 2018 midterm. I would say, if it's anything like it has been in the past, it'll probably be first quarter of next year that we find out. Don't hold my word to it. I'm just the guy on the other end of the camera. let's see.
If history repeats itself, it will be that way.
Do what?
If history repeats itself, then the way the legislation works out, that's the way we'll find out in the first quarter.
Right. Yeah. If history repeats itself, it'll be first quarter that we find out. And with that being said, you know, I know it's a really sketchy thing on. There's a lot of different groups pushing for getting their ballot to go through. In a big way, it's about getting the right ballot to go through and getting the right votes, meaning enough votes for it to happen. Otherwise, we might be looking at a situation where it needs to be a legislative decision, you know, where the government, maybe I said that wrong. Is that right or wrong? Where the government steps up and says, hey, we're Missouri and it's legal. That's what it should be. We shouldn't, this fighting and picketing and stuff, it should be a thing of the past, man. This should just be a legal situation. People use this for a medical situation every day. Even in Colorado, it is still a battleground for for the mafia take over medical marijuana. That's why we went recreational. Same thing in AZ, taken over by, yeah, yep. That's going to be the same thing here in Illinois. Every state that doesn't go full recreational. I mean, if they go recreational or if they go full legal. If they go full legal, it's going to be a whole nother ball game of awesomeness. If they go full recreational, you've got all kinds of red lines and red tape to cross and cut and break through. But, you know, it'll happen, man. It'll work. I full-heartedly believe that this is the way of the future and this is going to work. I also know that, you know, I mean, we're talking about something that we have an opioid epidemic going on throughout our country, and this is something that can help get people away from that. We got a heroin epidemic going on across the country. I mean, I've drove across the country and back, and I've seen it. It's not pretty, but this is something that can help. It can help get people back on track, find their life again. A lot of people are on this stuff because they're in pain, and they get, you know, it. Oh, such a topic, you know. If I had a few of the guys around here tonight and we were able to just kind of talk about it, I would definitely go into subject a little bit more on it, but it's a thing. Mainly, the black market is really thriving here so much that it might delay going legal. Wow. How's that? You know, the black market is kicking ass so much that you guys are going to have to prolong legalization? I mean... Wow. Yeah. What would we do there? Why is it going to have to be prolonged? Corruption in Chicago. Well, there's a lot of that whenever you have real estate moguls.
There's corruption everywhere.
Yeah. There's... Wow, that almost sounded like I was... I've heard a lot about a particular real estate mogul in Chicago who is also, maybe a judge or something of that fashion? I can't remember it all at the moment. But, you know, there's corruption everywhere, even in small towns. Small town America, from sea to shining sea. From sea to shining sea, there is corruption. And there's... it's just a matter in how we go about battling this corruption. You know, some people turn a blind eye to this and not to that, but you know, is going 5 over the speed limit still breaking the law? It is, but there has to be a give in some fashion. You know what I mean? Not everything needs to be black and white and red all over. Was that a joke from 5th grade? I don't know. A nun rolling down a hill. That's horrible. Who came up with that thing? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I really appreciate you spending the time and hanging out. And Soda like what? Soda like reverse lobbying. Yeah, yeah, I could see that. All right. Um, let's see. I got a few more headliners for you, and then we're gonna get out of here. I swear. Let's see. California's new pot rules violate the promise. What? California's new pot rules violate the promise to small farmers. During last year's campaign for Prop 64, which was made recreational marijuana legal for adults under the California law, I'm probably going to get back to that one. So, like, you ain't smoking, what's up with that? What's up with that, man? Whatever. Yeah, it was good chilling with you, man. Take it easy. Timothy, right on, bro. As always, thank you for stopping by. If you're out, try to live your day as positively as possible. You know, whatever. Laugh about things. Laugh whenever the times are the hardest. LOL, out of weed. Yeah, you could say that, man. Until I'm in a legal state, I don't. You know, I just I feel like whatever. I can't be that rebel without a cause right now. I'm a rebel with a cause and a camera. So, you know, it's I got to do what I got to do. Hopefully, Illinois will be making that move to legalization here super fast. And road trip.
Road trip.
Road trip. I love going on road trips. That's kind of my thing. The whole point is to get out and show people something that they don't get to see every day. And it's kind of hard to when you're stuck in the studio so often. So there's going to be a format change to the channel. I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. And I don't know, you know, just stick with it. We do have medical here. You do have medical there. But can I come there and enjoy medical? You know, can I get my medication up there with an out-of-state medical card? I don't think so. Illinois isn't one of them states yet. But if you guys go recreational, then it won't matter. I think you can. I guess I'm going to have to look into that. Huh. What do they call it? Cross parity or something? Oh, man. I am horrible with some of these words. Best marijuana products of 2017, top cannabis strains, edibles, and more. Now that is put out by Newsweek, and it sounds like something that we would get into. Am I wrong? Anybody curious about the top strains of 2017? I've got 4 viewers and 2 thumbs up, which is awesome. There's a dispensary 20 minutes from me, he says. You lucky dog. Gorilla Glue number 4. You know, Gorilla Glue number 4, the first time I tried that was in Seattle, and it wasn't the flower. They put me straight in onto the beautiful shadow that they had. And oh my gosh, it was lovely. And then I got to check out the flower. It was as well equally awesome. Let's see. I am Lemon Haze. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Oh no, turn this off. There. Thank you. Change the flow just one more time here. There. Okay, they're saying AK-47. It's not pulling everything up for me. My interweb is being very slow for me at the moment. Which, how do you guys feel knowing that your internet is the same as it was 3 years ago now? You know, with this net neutrality thing being not a thing? Or is it a thing? You know, what? Everybody's kind of worried about it. Is this a good thing, a bad thing? What are your thoughts on it? It's short for, yeah, MMJ is short for medical marijuana. It's not MJ. That's just short for marijuana. What?
What was that?
I don't know.
It's when you step.
No. All of you.
Go away.
Yeah. I've got my computer over here so that I can pull up some of the topics and see what's going on in the world, and I get all the ads popping up. It happens. If you haven't checked out, I do have some new playlists set up on the channel. One goes from oldest to newest, and the other one goes from newest to oldest. But I'm not entirely sure that every single video is on there. But so if you guys like binge watching, there are some videos out there. And I think you will enjoy what you have to see. Let's see here. Herb Essentials is a company that makes, let's see what's in my stash. Green Crack, Dairy Clean, Trainwreck, Kentucky Bluegrass, and Gorilla Glue number 4. Man. Road trip.
Right?
Gorilla Glue is on the list that Newsweek has put out. The hybrid strain is likely to leave users glued to the couch thanks to its high potency. The cannabis offers a piney aroma when smoked and is often used to treat patients suffering from chronic pain and insomnia. That's a smooth breakdown on it. And, man, you know, there's a lot of really good strains out there. What was, like, they got that black cherry soda, or black, I can't remember what it was, man. They've got the DDK, the Denver Durban Kush, which was really good. Cat Piss Romulan is one of my personal favorites. It's Girl Scout cookies and green crack, very good strains, grown high in the Rockies. Those are delicious strains. Godbud, that's another good strain that I had along my journeys. Let's see. Oh, wait on Orange Sherbet. You're waiting on Orange Sherbet, man. I had some Orange Skunk up in Seattle. I haven't had any Orange Sherbet. I have had some Tangelo, which was pretty amazing, and I really do like some of the sherbets that I get, like strawberry sherbet. I got that in the past. That was pretty cool. But again, you know, it's that time of the year to get it back on the road trips, adventures, and breaking out the camera, and hopefully not dropping 2 or 3 hard drives this year. That would just be, that would be great. You know, it's Girl Scout and Pink Panty Cross. Girl Scout and Pink Panty Cross? Is that what you just said? Don't mind me, I'm a little dyslexic.
That's what it says.
That's what I thought. Man, that sounds, sounds good. I haven't had Pink Panty, I haven't had the Pink Panty Cross yet, but medical marijuana to challenge legislators in 2018. Medicaid. What? Medicaid. It says Medicaid. Not medical. So, Medicaid. Marijuana challenge legislators in 2018. That sounds pretty legit. That sounds like the health system is going to be saying something about marijuana should be used, because the WHO has just, you know, the World Health Organization has just pretty much said there's no harm in it. Yeah. Dude, Oregon has some of the best weed. What was it? Nope. Can't remember it. It was like plum something or whatever. Every strain that I got from Oregon, first of all, it was cheap. It was mad cheap. Second of all, it was hella dense. It was super dense, thick. It was good weed. It was really good. Come up to Colorado. Got you covered. Check out what's up on Old UTE Indian Trail. Man, I keep hearing about that. You know what? Are you in my Facebook group? Shoot me a message. We need to get up. Let's see. Oregon's best strain. Yeah. That's where I went. I went to Portland. I checked out a couple different dispensaries out there. Like, what was it? Zion Cannabis was really cool, and that's the only name that stands out, but I definitely stopped at a few of them. The bud out there was amazingly good. Hey, wait. That feels like it fits the music a bit better. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just playing with this thing. I don't need that out there no more. So that's pretty cool. They got little filters and stuff, so... Here. That looks nice and cinematic. We're gonna run with this for a little bit. You stay lifted while times I was at... Oh, you stayed lifted the times that you were out there. Out in Portland. Man, I'm telling you, with the cost of the weed being extremely low in Portland and the way people live out there, I seen the Hulk walking down the street with a tutu on. The Hulk. I also seen a lot of other stuff that was questionable out in Portland. But their thing is to keep it weird. Keep Portland weird. And they're doing one hell of a bang-up job with it. So, you know, I have to applaud them on keeping Portland weird because you got that locked in. But I love to travel, man. Getting out and seeing the world and seeing what's going on in this space that we have to live in for one time. That's what it's about, you know? When was the last time you seen an ounce for $100?
Fuck. Can I say that?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, just did. So, when was the last time that I seen an ounce for... I don't know, man. Like, high school? Maybe? I don't know. I mean, don't want to... Let's see. Fucking never. Evan Grow expands reach in cannabis industry. ENVIR Grow. Invergrow. Before your time. No, I mean, it's not really necessarily that it's before my time. It's just a different location. Like, where I've always been from is heavily taxed, I guess you could say. Yeah, it's always just... I've always wound up being in heavily taxed areas, you know? And they, well, that pretty much says it all, right? They're gonna tax the hell out of you if they can.
Yes. There you get theirs.
Boom. So there's that. I see I got a couple new people in here. I don't see you in the comment section, but welcome to the stream. This is really just a test to see if the new technology that I'm working with is up to par. Unfortunately, I can't throw up my cool little pictures and talk about this article and show you the article at the same time, but hopefully I can keep it entertaining for you guys. And in all honesty, this is about to be wrapped up. So, I mean, I'm not about to wrap it up right this second. I'm not doing my thing like that, but momentarily, very momentarily, we'll be closing this out. And I like to read through some headlines and see what's going on in the wide, wide world of weed when I'm chilling with you guys. Like, if you don't know what scromiting is, you should go check out that video. It's pretty funny. These apparently, hey, it's
just made up a word.
Yeah, it's okay to make up new words now. Doctors are doing it, so I guess it's all right. I'm at a loss for words for that altogether. Scromiting, screaming and vomiting from. Let me see if I can get this right. Not cannabinoid hyperemesis, but it's, you know what? From CHS. CHS is a real thing. I actually know one person out of my whole career. I know one person that has had cannabis hyperemesis syndrome. It's super freaking rare. But now the doctors are trying to say that people are screaming and vomiting coming into the ER, just screaming and vomiting everywhere. And I'm pretty sure that there are already words for that. $100 for OZ all day, even 50 in OZ Colorado Rockies. Wow. I need to go camping.
Yeah, we need to go camping.
We need to go camping. You like camping? I like camping. Let's go camping. Yeah. Compound in marijuana appears safe and non-addictive. Let me read that again. Compound in marijuana appears safe and non-addictive. The World Health Organization says. I think we're going to open up that article because why the hell not? If the World Health Organization... See, getting someone like the World Health Organization to stand behind cannabis is huge on making legalization even a more prevalent situation. You know, you have doctors standing behind it saying, hey, this is a good thing. You got lawyers standing behind it being like, hey, this is kind of a bad thing that it's not legal because you guys are being racist about it. Look at the dynamics of the situation, how you created the illegal situation of it. Racist. That's just my take on it, you know. And I've known a lot of people who have gotten in a lot of trouble over the substance that is a medical thing. I mean, this is 100% put on the planet for us to use as we need, you know. You can abuse anything, ladies and gentlemen. You can abuse coffee. You can drink 10 cups of coffee in a day and you only need one, maybe you only need 2, but 10 you probably don't need. You don't need a pot and a half of coffee. I mean, you don't need a whole bunch of Pepsis or Cokes. You don't need to drink a 12-pack a day. You know, even with beer, you know, I mean, I could smash a 6-pack and feel pretty darn good. You know, I don't need to drink a case. 24 is a little bit too many for me. And so, you know, life with moderation isn't a bad thing. You know, maybe you live a little longer. Maybe you don't step out into the street trying to chase that dollar and get hit by that bus. Who knows? But, you know, take it at a time. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Lance Storm, and this is a WN420 live stream where we have an opportunity to sit down and talk with you and get to know each other a little bit better. Join our Facebook group. It's Weed News at 420 fan group. We also got it all stuck together, Weed News at 420. There's a page on Instagram, Twitter, and all that stuff. I'm not trying to tell you to go to all these places at once. That's not my call out. My call out is make sure you hit subscribe. And, you know, come back and see us. The notification bell will let you know whenever we drop cool new videos. So, I guess that's my shtick. And I'll see you later. Hit me up, Victor. Martin, you guys have a wonderful evening. Stay positive.